no chasing. Only money I be chasing. The hood really wanna know. The hood ain't never gonna know. They would never know. I'm about to change locations. I'm about to change locations. I'm about to go vacation. I'm about to go vacation. I'm low key. I'm low key.
I'm good.
This the Juice Lit, baby. I'm sitting here with the Bishop. This is also legendary history in the making. You know what I'm saying? Just wanted y'all to get a taste of what's going on and what we doing here. Hey, man, where you from, bro? Tell them where you from.
I'm from Atlanta. Grady, baby.
Grady, baby.
And, you know,
Shouts out to ATL.
descendants. My parents from Jamaica, so I'm the first baby born in the United States.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So where you reside around here, man? Your stomping ground. We went to school, and what part of town you held it down at for the most part.
He asking me like he don't know.
You gotta tell him, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Bob Mathis, Southwest Decatur, from Decatur.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Right now I reside in McDonough.
That's right. That's right.
Love it out here.
Love it. Hey, listen. It's been a long time, man, that we have ever kicked it again. So I just wanted to make sure that the people know what you were doing because I heard some of your music and I was loving some of the music. This guy even has a cartoon just that big. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all need to know what a lot of these artists are doing because they not just in the studio, man. People are making moves out here, man. The Juice, baby. Let me ask you this too, man. The genre of music. What's your genre of music? What you think that what lane, or do you think you create your own lane?
I think I'm a little bit of everything. I create according to how I feel.
Yeah.
So you might get an inspirational song, you might get some hood trap type stuff. It's no telling what you'll get. You might get a song with a little bit of rock and roll. I just made one of them the other day. So it all depends on my mood, man. I don't really put myself in a box. I think a lot of these artists today, they trying to stay in one particular, genre of music, and that's not a good look, man. You want to make music for everybody.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is also true. If you don't make music for everybody, I'm sorry, you gonna place yourself in one lane. Some of these guys gonna get past 285. Hey, but good luck. Hey, we all want to know who inspires you. Do you have any influences or anybody that you want to shout out to as far as influences? There's a lot of people that was ahead of us in the game.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this. Everybody from the A.
Yeah.
From the Goody Mob to the T.I., Outkast, even if you want to branch out a little bit to Jeezy,
Yeah.
CeeLo.
Shout out to Jesus.
I can just keep on going down the line. Here in Atlanta, man, we got a taste of everything.
Yeah.
So you really don't have to go outside of Atlanta to be inspired to make music, man.
Right.
We got it all right here.
Right here in the A. It's like little LA or something. You know what I'm saying? Big New York, little New York. What you
On the
think?
wing on the back.
It's a lot of talented artists in here, man. Especially in Atlanta. There's a lot of talented artists. We want to help people get known. You want to tell us a little bit about the cartoon, The Bishop?
Cartoon The Bishop is a little about. It started off with the Bishop he's an athlete who got hurt and he got into the street game, and it's kind of deriving around that. Right now we're in the process of kind of restructuring. So I do use the Bishop also as he hosts a podcast.
Awesome.
And he's also doing, his cartoon and doing, videos and things like that. So right now we're a little bit restructuring the cartoon, realizing it's a lot of work,
I can imagine.
Yeah, writing the story and scripts, man, especially when you're doing it by yourself.
Right. Right.
I got to, shout out to Alley Tunes.
Shout out to Allie.
You know what I'm saying? He does all my characters and editing and everything like that. I do most of the writing and the music side of it.
That is good. That is good. That's an awesome cartoon. You guys should check in where they can see that at.
They can see it. It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
The Bishop. And guess who's in it?
Ted Double, oh yeah, man. Hey, I am in it. And my name says Taz on the shirt, so you can't miss me.
Can't miss it.
I love that. I love that. I appreciate that, my brother. Good looking out. This is the Bishop. All right. Let me see. Do you what do you do? What the things you like to do? You know, as far as the studio, do you like to do anything other than be in the studio and be wrapped up behind the desk?
Yeah, I love to grill and eat. That's the problem.
Love that.
But other than that, I'm a truck driver. Got my own little thing going on. Got my own little truck.
Nice, nice.
So that's basically what I do for a living. I do this music stuff and the cartoon because I love to do it first.
Right.
You have to make sure you love to do it first, else it's gonna beat you across the head because first of all you're gonna be wanting your friends to support you.
Yeah.
And that's not gonna happen. Most of my supporters will come from people I don't even know. Friends won't even hit like. Let's keep it one.
Isn't that crazy? And that's just how it is.
So don't ask me for nothing when it pop out.
Now that's unique. That's unique. You said that. You said as far as the friends not supporting you. I faced that same thing when I was trying to do the thing, and some of you guys did step up though. You know what I'm saying? Like you did. You stepped up. You know. So I really didn't have to go through that like some of the artists do. But like he said, you know, your family not gonna be there. You know, and if they do, it's only for a certain amount of time. No one's there for you through the longevity, and you have to make sure that you just keep going, man. I told you it's all within you. I wanted to ask you too, brother. You had when I met you was on Logic, and you was making music on Logic, and it sounded so good. Now he's on the Pro Tools things, and tell us a little bit about the
All right,
transition.
I'm gonna get to that right. Let me just make this comment right quick.
All right.
Listen, people. When it's your partner, your boys, your family, or whatever, I don't care what they say. Like it. Support your people. It's very, very important that you support your people. And I'm gonna just say that whatever my partner do, whatever the Juice do, whatever Taz do, whatever all my homeboys do, I'm gonna like it.
Right.
Even if I don't.
Even if I don't.
That's how you support fam. Okay, but let's get on this. Alright.
He's 100% right, man. For real.
Logic, I still use Logic. I use Logic for editing beats and things like that because I think it's a great program.
Right.
Period.
Right.
But I love it for editing beats and making beats and things like that. I prefer Pro Tools because to me it makes the vocals stand up and be right in your face.
Right.
When I was using Logic, it was the vocals was a little bit more. I say it in a mid-range type of sound.
Right.
But in Pro Tools with the plugins and the processing and everything from Pro Tools, to me it stands out a little bit better. But it's all a matter
Pro
of
Tools.
Yeah. Pro Tools it stands for vocals.
For vocals. I see a lot of people use Pro Tools for vocals.
Yeah, so I track out the beats in Logic and then I send them over to Pro Tools and then I record a vocal on Pro Tools. But it's all a matter of opinion, man. They all work.
But there's also been people say they hate Logic. Do you hate Logic?
People hate what they can't operate.
Oh.
If you take the time to learn all of these programs,
that's right.
They're all good for something. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, it's the learning curve that we hate. You feel what I'm saying?
That's the
It's the learning curve that we hate. It's not the program. All them programs do the same thing.
Yep.
So I don't listen to things like that because it's a debatable conversation.
Yeah. That's what's up. I know the last time I was over here, I did some studio time with him when I was dropping a song, and I think it was the song he was just playing, actually, and we was talking about mics.
Pockets on green.
Pockets on green. And we was talking about mics, and you said you had just got a new mic, and you was like, man, you can hit a pin drop, man. Let me tell y'all something. Mic importance is very important because if you want clarity and sound and stuff like that, that is very key.
Well, I use the Rode right here, that
Rode
NT1. It has a lot of different things on it to where you can set the different frequencies and you can cut off top end, bottom end, mid end.
Right.
And I also use a PreSonus preamp. A lot of people don't like an outboard preamp. A lot of people just like to use the preamp inside. But to me, the cleaner you get it going inside, the better control you got of it. So, you know, you can cut out a lot more stuff using this preamp.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm got a little still a little old school. So this little outboard preamp, to me, man, it just makes the vocals so clean, so warm and bright at the same time.
Right.
Has its own separate EQing and everything on there.
You was using that when we was. Were you using that when we recorded?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that sounded good. I like the way the vocal sounded. I mean, I played it on my station, and you've heard the song a couple times on the story. If you hadn't, I'll definitely play it again so you guys can hear that, because you can see and hear that the clarity is there. You know.
Most definitely.
Most definitely. Well, shit. Well, what do you go by, Mr. Bishop, so they can know where to hit you up on the Instagram and your cartoon, because they want, hey, that cartoon is fire.
I go by the THE_BIZSHIP, the Bishop, on Instagram. You can go on YouTube and just type in the Bishop. All my music is on everything, and you can just type in the Bishop, BIZSHIP, and you can find all my music. Trust me. Just, it's gonna be some stuff you like. It's gonna be some stuff you not like. But I guarantee you, it's gonna at least be one song you like, because I'm doing a little bit of everything.
You staying consistent, baby.
That's right.
Staying consistency is the key. Staying consistent is the key. Consistency is the key. When are you gonna drop something? Do you have anything in the future project, or anything that they can be looking for, other than just hitting the page and having what you see? Do they have what you got in store?
I just got a cartoon video done called Waiting, and has Chosen. He's on there. He's an artist. He's actually a gospel artist, formerly known as Ouija.
What's up, Chosen?
That's Ouija. You know
Oh,
what
that's
I'm saying?
Ouija. Okay, I met him. I met him. Yeah, I met him. I'm at Home Spot. We did a song together. All of us.
Yeah, he dope.
Yeah.
So me and him got, you know, we got another song called Waiting.
Okay.
No, Chasing Fame.
Okay.
And that song is about how people would follow and chase celebrities before they'll give any reverence to the man above.
Right.
So people, they'll fuss at you about religion, but then they'll follow celebrities like they're a god. So that's what that song is about. And those two songs right there, we got the cartoon video of that song, should be out in the next 2 weeks. And Waiting is already out.
Right. All right, I have one more question for you. As far as the female artists right now, how do you feel about the female artists that actually are in the game right now? And what do you think do you think they're going to take over the game? Do you think that they have a bigger influence on male artists right now? What is your outtake on that?
I think everybody have their time.
Yep.
I think they doing what they got to do to make it. You know what I'm saying? Sex sells. Get your bread. I ain't mad at you. Do what you got to do. That's been going on for hundreds of years. So it's nothing different. Now, it's just now being placed in music. You know, I just say stay safe out there, y'all ladies. Stay safe out there and do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
Be very careful, because there's some. You know what I'm about. Yeah, I ain't gonna say that. You know, when you selling sex so much, you kind of attract the wrong kind of people at the same time. So y'all just be very careful. But I think the ladies out here, man, they're really killing the game, man.
Nice.
And it's a real.
Yep.
They got some talent.
Yep, got some talent.
So a lot of
Spitting.
times, don't just look at what they're saying on particular songs. Sometimes they're saying that just because that's what they're pushed to do.
Right.
But some of these women out here are some real lyricists.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They can really flow, man. So. Hey man, I ain't mad. It's your time. Get your bread.
Do you? That's a great answer, man. I like that answer. Hey man, you have any shout outs? Anybody you want to say, man? What's up to, dog, man? Well, I'm on the juice, bitch. This is what we doing.
Shout out to the juice.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, this my man right here. I really appreciate you coming through, man.
Yes, sir.
Chosen. You know what I'm saying?
Chose.
E-Mac.
E-Mac, what's up, E-Mac? I did a song with E-Mac.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That boy can dance his ass off if you didn't know, man, on the cover.
Hey.
He may not show you now, but that motherfucker can goddamn got some bones on him.
One
Go
of
ahead.
the best ever. I'm surprised he ain't out here doing
I was so surprised.
choreography for a lot of
E-Mac, go out there and smush him, bro.
Yeah, man.
Show him what that shit really was about.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
The man up above, because I'm still here.
That's right.
And my first lady that's upstairs.
That's right. Wifey.
That's
What's
right.
up? All right, man. Shit, tell them one more time, man, where they can hit you at, man. At the ass.
It's at the THE_BIZSHIP. That's the Bishop on Instagram and TikTok. So y'all need to hit me up at. And all my stuff is on all the circuits and on YouTube.
This shit's jamming too. It's different. It's jamming. And then this man got cartoons. Come on, bro. Come on now. A lot of y'all niggas is in the studio freestyling. This man got a cartoon. All right. That's the Juice Lit, bitch. We out.